Alright fellas, so today's video is about my crazy experience. Now, I have all banks. I work with all banks. I have Citi, I have Chase, I have and Bank of America. But something happened. I was really unhappy with all the procedures that bank was implementing after COVID because they kind of cut every possible cost that they were using for customer support. And this is not okay, guys. If you're making money, you have to serve your customers. Like, imagine a shop where you go, there is no cashier and there's just a security guy at the door and they say, hey, go pay for yourself. And you don't know, like when you come to America, you really don't know how to use those self-checkout machines. You ask people around, no one tells you anything. You cannot leave the shop. I mean, most of the people will just drop the bag and leave. That's what happens with customer service. Do not help people to make their decisions. Now, I was in a different city and I was trying to make pay for a hotel, and the amount was a little high. My card got declined, and I was planning to shut down my Bank of America account anyways, and I had certain amount I was planning to use on that card. I counted on that card, so I had money in different accounts, but this specific card I was counting on and I was planning to use it. I go to a hotel, the payment doesn't go through. I book an Airbnb, the payment doesn't go through. I try different stuff, payment. I end up using other card, but the thing is, I didn't want to use that card. This is like the worst thing that can happen to you. Imagine if I would had no other cards. You pretty much end up homeless, and there are no any customer service number you could call after work hours. If you guys have card with Bank of America, you better think twice before doing further business with those guys, because they don't really care. Now, first of all, the problem that this bank has is very worst level of customer service. I mean, if you're lucky to speak to the person, most probably someone would answer that is not located here. They would not be charged to solve any kind of problem you might have. The problem with this type of companies is that they assign guys to answer the calls but not make decisions. So when you call someone, yeah, my card is not working, they will just tell you like, hang on there, we'll try to get someone on the phone who would be able to help you. Why would you not direct the people directly to those guys? Like, there is a machine asking, what's your problem? And you're telling them, hey, my problem is that I have a payment stuck. The person who already picks up the phone, they know that their payment is stuck. I mean, I don't really understand what they're thinking there, but this is one of the biggest corporations in America. To be honest, I think with all this not giving a crap about the customers, this bank is going to fail. It's just a matter of time. Other thing that I don't like about the Bank of America is that there's a huge lines. Everywhere you go, you can tell when you're in Bank of America, like all banks have that, especially in peak hours. You go to Chase, there's a line. You go to Citi, there's a line. Most of the time, there's a guy who tries to help people at the door. Kind of, they try to implement it in Bank of America too. But overall, just go and type a random location, Bank of America, you will see people complaining about the lights. Some banks, they don't even care. Like, there's 10, 20 people waiting. Yeah, just wait there. I mean, this is not the way you have to treat your customers, guys. Like, you will lose a business, I guarantee it to you. Hey, thank you for watching, and I would like to mention that this video is sponsored by my company. We help landlords to maximize their rental income. Normally, we take the property, say it's been rented for $3,000. We'll help landlord to make about $5,000 and charge about 10% from the profits. This is what we do. If you guys interested, if you're a landlord and looking for that company that would help you with getting more rent, just letting you guys know, I'm also a realtor in California. Any part of California you're looking for real estate, property for yourself, live with a family, or for investment, I'm your guy. Feel free to hit me up in the DMs. Why I don't like it, and I think this is the most important thing, there is no 24-hour customer support at Bank of America. Like, everything can happen. People depend on their credit cards, okay? You can get like hit by the car, you can get shot in the street. Everything can happen, and if your card get declined and you have no one to talk to, I don't even know, like, this is not a third world thing. Like, in the third world countries, most of them, they have 24-hour customer service for emergency. Bank of America doesn't have it, and it just doesn't lay out in my mind how this can possible in 21st century in America with one of the biggest banks that America has. I mean, personally, I'm waiting till Monday. First thing I will do on Monday, I'll just go and close my account. This is like horrible thing. Another reason is, and this is different from state to state, location wise, Bank of America is really hard to reach. I mean, it's like literally every second highway exit you have a Chase Bank. Every second highway, every fifth highway exit you have another bank like Wells Fargo or some other. Bank of America, to find them, It's just in the malls most probably, or in some random places that doesn't make any sense. Like who chooses those locations? I don't really know. Bank of America is a big corporation that doesn't really cares about customers. The only thing they care is about profits, and I will tell you guys why. First of all, there are no incentives. Like other banks, they most of the time they have incentive. You bring the money to them, they give you some amount as a gift, or there are high rates when they pay. Bank of America just doesn't have anything. They don't offer anything. This is really heartbreaking because this is a big bank. They could do a really good business by offering incentives, offering a higher rates. They do none of that. I think, to be honest, they have to adapt. They have to make some decisions in this sphere, and then they will catch up with other banks, or they would just it will be just a matter of time when this bank will dissolve. And this will be a catastrophe for American economics, because this is one of the four, I believe, it's four top five, at least five bigger banks in the United States. Another problem with this bank is that it's really hard to get a credit approval in Bank of America. I remember when I just moved to States, for some reason, maybe that because of the name, it's called Bank of America. I thought, okay, it would be cool to have a credit card account in Bank of America. And it took me like 1 year to get approved. Like they required me to have a security card, and I had a social, I had all the documents. It's just I didn't have enough. I got a salary. It was not big for that times, but it still was an okay salary. They just decided not to approve me without any reason. But while I've heard that other banks were approving people, like, I don't know, like these guys are trying to make their own life harder by making their customers' life harder. I mean, this is a total disappointment. And lastly, but not least, I think the main problem that this causes all these other problems is not being customer oriented. I don't know, like Ryan Moynihan is the CEO of Bank of America. Clearly, he is not on the same position with customer service or being customer oriented as Jeff Bezos is. I mean, I don't know why this is happening, but these guys really don't care about their customers. Anyways, if this video helped you guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Have a good one. See you on the next one.